So I just got in bed, about to go to sleep for the night. But my mind thought of something before I wanted to go to sleep, and I wanted to share with you. It's to drop the mask. Drop the mask. What do I mean? A lot of us are aware, if we're not, I'm about to put you on, that we bring our best selves. Some call it the representative when we first meet people. And, the representative looks good, smells good, sounds good, crispy clean, right? But here's the thing. Once the representative is gone, the real you comes out, right? And what I'm saying is, don't let the representative come out. Drop the mask. Don't put on this facade of who you think you should be for someone else. Because you're, in a sense, lying. You're lying. You're lying to yourself, and you're lying to that person. Because you're telling them that you're this thing that's right in front of them, but in fact, it's not true. And so they start to develop feelings, care for someone who isn't even you. It looks like you, but it isn't even you. And so I say, drop the mask. Show people who you really are. And the people who really, really jive with you are gonna show up. I promise you that. I promise you that. The people that don't. They're not supposed to be in your life. Not everyone's supposed to be. And that's coming from someone who's an extroverted person and someone who enjoys having a large social circle of acquaintances and friends, right? But I also, I know the ride or dies. I know the small roots at the bottom of the tree. I have found that the more authentic you are, the more real you are, the more you are, and you keep uncovering and peeling back and letting go of things and persona and traits that you really aren't, but you were told that you're supposed to be. Now, there's a difference between okay, this is you having a conversation with yourself, be like, okay, I really don't like these certain characteristics or traits about myself, and I would like to create and become something else. That's different. That's your own personal development, right? But you have to know where you are so you can know where you're going. So you can't lie. You can't paint pictures. I think it's so very important because imagine this, picture this. You meet somebody. They see you, you see them, you like them, they like you. You get into the talking phase of dating, right? Then you get into the dating phase, and then in a whole-blown relationship. And then you're like, wow, I feel super comfortable with them. I want to show them who I really am. And you drop the mask, whether unconsciously or consciously. And then things start to get a little tumultuous. And I'm not necessarily speaking from personal experience, but I know that this is happening. It gets tumultuous because they're like, on a subconscious, deeper level, it's like, that's not who you are. I thought you was this other person, but you this? I recently heard that the dating phase in life isn't about fun, taking fun, good-looking pictures, being all cute. I mean, you can. But the whole purpose of the dating phase is to get to marriage so that you can take cute little, funny little pictures. And I immediately resonated with that. But in order to get through the dating stage properly, you have to be authentic. And here's the issue. Here's the issue. I'm saying all that, but there are certain mental blocks stopping people. And I can tell them right now. It's the fear of being rejected, the fear of being abandoned, the fear of being judged, the fear of being no longer loved or liked. And here's the thing. I want you to think of completely taking your mask off and those things happening, getting rejected, getting judged, becoming they no longer loving you or liking you. Think of those things and say thank you. I showed you, and I have been showing you, and I'm currently showing you who I truly am. And instead of being curious, accepting, intrigued, more into me, you are rejecting me, I'm being blessed. Because that means I no longer have to waste time. We don't have to waste time. You trying to get to your person, I'm trying to get to my person. I just showed you who I am, and you ain't with it. Thank you. I hope you find what you're looking for. And thank you for leaving so I can have room for who's actually about me. That's the benefit, one, of letting go of a mask. And two, a different perspective on how you can think of rejection and essentially being judged and abandoned. If you are being judged, abandoned, and rejected by people, they're just making room for the people that are right in your life. So take off the mask.